And Violet just dovetailed very nicely with your question, how do we tell the lions apart? Well, with this pride, it's not too difficult. The first one, or the one that is most obvious, is that she's got there's a lioness here with amber eyes. She's got very orange-colored eyes. I don't see her here. The second one, the one that is moving now, if you look at her nose, it's completely pink. You see that? It's because she's younger than all the others. So she's easy to identify. Then the others, there's amber eyes. Is that her, PM, on the ground there? I think that's her there. I'm pretty sure that's amber eyes, lying very inelegantly. One of them's got quite slitty eyes, quite sort of slanted eyes. Look, she also looks either very full from food or perhaps pregnant as well. And so, Violet, those are the obvious sort of markers. We've got the young one, we've got the amber-eyed one, we've got the kind of slitty-eyed one with the short face, and we've got a slightly younger one, not as young as the sub-adult. And then we also have one, if I'm not mistaken, that's got a bit of one of her ears missing. But the best person to tell you about this, she's done a research project on it, is Sarah in Ohio. I'm not sure if she's watching, but she can maybe send through a list of the most obvious ways to tell the difference between these two lionesses. Or 5 lionesses. And just a big warm welcome to the students, the 9 and 10-year-olds of Three Oaks Elementary School, Mrs. Down and Mr. Connery's class. Wonderful to have you with us. You're in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and it's great to have you along on a live safari with us. We're coming to you from the northeast corner of South Africa. My name is James. On camera is Vyum. Hello, Vyum. There we go. Vyum is saying hello to you there, all the way where you find yourselves on the east coast of the United States. We're across the Atlantic and then all the way across another continent, bordering pretty much on the Indian Ocean, many, many thousands of miles and a whole hemisphere away from you. Broadcasting live, and it's wonderful to have you with us. Please ask as many questions as you like about the animals that we're going to see. I hope we're going to see lots of different kinds of animals. Sam is on the other vehicle, and he's also looking around for many things to try and show you during the course of the next little while. But first of all, let's have a look at these lionesses. No male here, just the lionesses, 4 of them. They've got one friend who's gone off basically to have cubs. We don't know where she is at the moment, but we're very excited to see her. And Ben, very clever question from you straight away. You say, what is the most common animal to find on a safari? Ben, it very much depends where you have your safari. In South Africa, where we are, the most common animal to see on your safari is something called an impala, which looks a bit like a deer, but it isn't a deer. It's called an antelope. And that is the most common thing to see. I'm pretty sure you're going to see one on your little safari this afternoon. Impala like to be, I nearly used a Samism there. Impala are often eaten by lions and leopards and wild dogs and cheetahs and even jackals. We'll catch wild dogs. At least we'll catch impala every so often.